mister.
Welcome. Oh, it's welcome, Jack. It is good to see you. How are you doing? And Lightning, welcome. It is good to see you too. I hope you're doing well. And Ballies, it's been a while, Balls. I hope you're doing very well. It is good to see you. Right. Do you want me to play it now, Jack, or do you want to give it a little bit and then I play it in a few? Let's get the stream going and play it. Hell yeah. Welcome, cool guy. 11:12. I was at work until 10. I got home at about 25 past 10. I made myself some leftover egg fried rice, and yeah, it was pretty good. Still, yes, I am, Balls. Our character Barry, I believe, died last time you tuned in. We're now playing Barry's wife, Sherry, and Sherry is a bit of a legend. She's doing very, very well, and so am I. Welcome, Chiller. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Seems like TikTok chat is working, because I've immediately been bombarded with a "Hey cutie" comment, which is a bit monk-ass. Did I accidentally just set my... I set my bloody horizontal stream to fast ads. I don't want fast ads on my horizontal stream. There we go. Bad for UK SW. Hey, I appreciate that. Yes, Lightning. We've beaten all of Barry's records except for time survived. So the only thing we need to do now is survive a little bit longer. Came for a healing Zomboid stream. Hell yeah. So, in 3 days, we will have elapsed Barry's survived time, which is kind of nuts. My mom's kind of homeless. Right, yes, let me finish reading the book. I'm doing good. I might be getting sick soon. Everyone around me is getting ill. I wouldn't be surprised if I end up ill. But come hell or high water, I do my best to stream. Right, we need to make some stuff, and I knew exactly what I wanted to do today for the first day in game. And that is, first of all, drop off my spare machete from my bag. The wrenches, which are useful tools, we are going to plop in here. And we're going to be going home today to the old base for one of the last times, because I'm going to go collect my metalworking stuff now. Which I haven't yet done. I think half the UK is sick right now. Yeah. 1 a.m. for me and my neighbour's car alarm started blaring. I thought someone was getting robbed. Well, they could be. You could be a hero, Jack. You could go save the day. It could be you that makes the difference. Do you want to do that? You want to be a big man? You're going to be a hero? There we go. And let us run home. We will actually get level 8 running today, which will be neat. Still no Santa hat. Yeah, unfortunately not. I worked in the day, so I didn't have time to go in on the way into work. I did find multiple Santa hats on the floor on the way home, but I didn't feel comfortable picking up a Santa hat in the middle of a street that was left in the wet rain, and bringing it home and washing it before the stream. Open in the mug section on Zombie, haven't found a way to fix it. Delete all of your game files, like Lightning said. Back up your saves. Literally delete everything. Then uninstall the game, download the game fresh, and once you've done that, then validate the files before opening the game. That should fix it. There's another hatchet head. Hey Tom, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I shouldn't really be picking up these weapons on the way back. I'll... What sort of Harry Potter ass spell did you just cast in chat there, Jason? About to boot up Elden Ring randomizer. Hell yeah. Have you tried the Night Rain DLC yet, Tom? Because that's out, isn't it? Or is that repurchase? Because I thought it was out. Haven't been able to buy it. Dude, when are you getting it? Right, that is a pristine looking zombie. Have to wait till payday. Dude, on payday, what am I working? We gotta see that guy's feet. We gotta see that guy's feet. We play it. If I'm not working, we'll play it. I have a weird feeling I am, because I think I'm doing 9 days in a row. What shift am I doing on the night? I'm doing a morning shift, 8 till 2. I'm doing a morning the following day. Are you working the 19th, Tom? I also worked out how many zombies I have to kill with the machete today, approximately, to get to level 10. While I was at work, I worked out how long it would take me to get to level 10 long blade. I'm not working the 19th. Sick. Yeah, no, we'll do that then. We'll play it for a few hours on the 19th. I'll probably stream it as well. Welcome, 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 Jamie. You know what I think it's time for, Jack? If you don't mind me asking what you do, just stream or do you do something else? I work in a casino, which is basically like a what the fuck is it? A slot machine place, basically. Tom and James are here. I think it's time. Hell yeah, Tom. You want to stick around for this? Right, we want it in Lithuanian, right? No, play it in Russian. Oh, fuck off. No, there's just an English option here, okay? Somebody's sung it in English. I know we did. It's crazy, isn't it? 30 days of asking. Right, let's play it. Is this it? Stand up. I don't know the words, but... No, I just like the words. It's quite entertaining. It also started playing PC music right after. There we go. There you go, Jack. We did it. Right, so... Jack has spent the last 30 days requesting I play the Lithuanian national anthem, and I said after 30 days I would do it. Today marks day 30 of requesting the Lithuanian national anthem. Honestly, that was great.
We gotta see that guy's feet.
The best bit is I don't even know half of our national anthem. Well, I mean, it's King now, but... The military's outside my house. You started a beacon, I must go. Hey, I mean... I know you spoke to Edmund about it at work, but, like, I can't believe that Edmund just pretended he didn't know Lithuanian. And, like, he got out of service as a result. Like, why didn't you just pretend you didn't know Lithuanian? That's what I'm gonna do. Doesn't, like, the service become obsolete eventually? You've been drafted for 2 fucking years. Don't they just give up and go, ah, this guy's kind of gone. Welcome, 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 Space Bunny. Be functionally, they sort of give up. Yeah. Hey, George, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. How are we all doing, everybody joining chat? Yo, I got loads of ticks of running XP and then it stopped. It's going good. We're running back to our old base for one of the last trips that I'm going to need to do. What's the VOD where you almost died? Oh, God. That was obnoxiously close. All because of, like, my greed. My greed to get level 10 stats. Overwhelming. Alright. Let's go get some water first. Right. And now we're here for axe. No, we're here for our smithing stuff. Whetstone, hand drill. The spare tongs, yeah. That's just a crucible, so let's empty that, I suppose. Let's bring it. I work in a gym. A guy told me he was drafted and had to come here. He barely speaks Lithuanian. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the thing though. Tom's a uni student. And he got drafted. Is it green screen? Oh, I've been kidnapped. Or whatever makes you feel more sympathy and want to watch more. I mean, I didn't say that out loud. Also, did you want your camera angle? No, I forgot. I stood up for the Lithuanian national anthem. You're a bit shy today. No, I stood up for the Lithuanian national anthem. Right, I forgot about this kiln. The dome kiln. Dome kiln. There we go. That requires 40 stone blocks, cement, mason trowel. Right, I can make that at home. Oh, I'm shy. Yeah? Fuck you. I have no retort. Just fuck you. Canned peas, cornmeal, unfired clay bowl. Might as well take it. Why is my game frozen?
NPC_played cheered. X100. I am being kidnapped by Vlad and Edmund.
It's a good retort. It's my go-to too. Yeah, just fuck chat. You guys just hate us. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits, Tom. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm glad that you gave me 100 bits before you got kidnapped, but can I have, like, your entire bank account, please, too? Like, you know, I feel like you've got a little more hanging around in there than you're willing to part with at the moment, and I think you should part with all of it for me. Because obviously I've been such a good friend and been by your side, and I've not really got much else. Yeah, I just really would like it. Thanks. It's tad problematic if you come here, but if you don't plan on it, don't even worry about it. I want to see my grandmother. That's kind of sad, man. I wish to see me ma. I can't believe I fucking paused. Meet her halfway in Gotland. Gotland isn't halfway. Although, that is a good idea. Although, I assume she can't travel herself. Let's bring our scratch card. Yeah, I assume she can't travel herself anyway, right? Because... honestly, Tom's storytelling of his family is terrifying. Like, not because they're scary individuals, because he just, like, says things like it's a totally normal thing. Like, one day he came into work, and he was like, yeah, my granddad lost his leg. Now... What questions go for... Welcome, Danny. Thank you for the follow. It's great to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lovely badger-based emotes. Like... But yeah, like, he literally was just like, yeah, leg gone. Didn't have any, like, follow-up questions for his relatives. And when I asked him the questions, he just didn't know the answers. He was just like, yeah, I don't know why the leg's gone. What do you mean you don't know why the leg's gone? You don't ask the follow-up question of like, oh yeah, what happened to your leg, by the way? There's no point. Don't take his side. Everyone ducks the military. I'm not surprised. In my defense, all I got from a phone call from my mum was, "Hey son, Grandpa lost his leg. We have to go drop your brother off at school. Talk later." I didn't get the chance. Even then. Just even, like, the thought of, like, hold up, what do you mean, leg gone? Why is there one on the road? Why are they suddenly populating this area again? I guess I haven't lived here for a really long time, so... Blew away in a storm, talk later. Love you, bye. Just fucking phone call from Lithuanian mother. Comrade, Grandpa has lost leg. Okay, we got to drop your brother off, comrade, at school. Bye. Just call me, tell me they died, and I go into Lithuania, then hung up. That's nuts! Finally knew rat birth time. Did you declare a rat? Oh, the second I've left. Right, cool guy. We'll return at some point because there's probably other things that I need to grab. I even asked and she said, I don't know. That's mental. My woman does this too. She just randomly, nonchalantly informs me that someone dies and goes on about her day. What the fuck happens to you guys in Lithuania that you just like... What? Because I'm level 10 fitness merc. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm also doing good, machine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are also doing well. It's a Lithuanian thing. We get turned into McDonald's chicken nuggets for the British to feed on. Last I checked, McDonald's isn't a war time ration, so I beg to differ. I need more rabbits, man. There shouldn't be a huge difference between athletic and... Fuck me. Thank you for falling, Sherry. Between athletic and build 42 and 41. Just gives you aura. Is that what we're calling this? Aura? Yes, definitely. Fuck's sake. Well, if both Lithuanians agree, I can't disagree, because that would be racism. Why is this so heavy? What the fuck is so heavy in my back? A flint sword? Something I've heard this before. 2 Lithuanians and a badger walk into a bar. Oh god. You're screaming against me, I'm telling our manager on you. You know, if you told, like, on me for that, you would get laughed at, right? Rob would never discriminate. I built up a perfect facade. I forgot to strip the zombie naked. No, I'm a protected species. No. Scratch card. Oh. God, I don't like that we're very hungry. It kind of makes me feel a bit shit. Let's move the cooking stuff downstairs. See if we can't make a roast. Our bottom in the workplace environment. Isn't a scratch card like a 0% chance to win? I don't know. I've been told a lot of things about the scratch cards, and I just kind of like accepted that any or all of them could be true. I'm missing a watermelon. Apparently a watermelon doesn't count if it's frozen. Allow me to oven it. Perfection. Am I not good enough for iPad Kid content? The iPad Kid's not like my base videos. But they're so easy to scroll through. I want to watch Dancing Fruits walk. Oh. And pretend we're entering the firing line. Just like home, comrade. A larger sketch card amount, because that makes it rarer and easier to find. I didn't realise you could check it, because I've not been able to... Hey, welcome, Miguel Lopes. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. It's great to have you here. Guess what, guys? We are like 600 subs away from 10k. If we can somehow get 600 in the next 22 days, we beat the year record. Which is kind of sick. Like, that was my final goal that I wanted to go for this year. Okay, let me select like an extra 40 minutes. Fuck me. Can you say Bliat after comrade? Why would I go comrade Bliat? Why not like the other way around? Oh, the baby sheep is starving. Fuck. What do I do? Because Doris can't get pregnant yet. Dying of thirst? At least if Doris lives, that means that I can start again with new sheep, but if Doris dies, that's it, we're fucked. Generator's at 12% fuel. I need a hammer. Where's my hammer? Works in any context in any part sentence. That's good to know. I just guess they can't eat from anything, sorry, drink from anything but a trough. What can I feed lambs some? Rip up glass and feed it clippings. If orphan, you must manually feed using powdered milk combined with a bottle. Older lambs, adults. Once lambs are older, weaned. Mine's still a baby. Fuck! The lamb's dead then because it's not... I don't think my animals are aging in my world. Did you ever try to make a glowstone water portal in Minecraft when you were a kid? No, I never tried to go to the ether. I knew it was a mod. I watched a shitload of the Yogscast, yeah. Like, if I was making ether portals, I failed as a Yogscast viewer. I couldn't tell the difference between modded and not modded. I mean, I was so into the idea of it that I was modding Minecraft since I was, like, 13. Once I figured out I could do it myself, I just did. Welcome, welcome, welcome. B178. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Watch Sky does Minecraft, Tobuscus. Popular MMOs, now all of them are cancelled. Didn't Tobuscus get a bit of a comeback? Wasn't his allegations kind of debunked? Very key equals for you. Yes, I did lightning. Thank you, though. Oh, I'm carrying a bucket of water. Cow's milk and a cart into a lamb, I assume. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get lucky, but I don't think my animals are aging. I think I have a bug where my animals just aren't growing older. Because if you guys recall, I had a rabbit for 8 months. No, I didn't have one, in fact. I had 5 different rabbits for 8 months that were all males, and none of them grew up. And then eventually I just ate them. Twitter, bizarre deranged shit in this weird manifesto car vlogs and makes racist songs. Oh. Oh dear. I did not know he did that now. That is, yeah, that's... It's kind of yikes. Rabbit. And baby rabbit. See, I remember, did any of you watch Cryotic? Who did, like, stuff with PewDiePie on, like, Gmod and shit? Yeah, I remember literally the day he did an allegations video of, like, basically saying I did some bad shit. I looked up his channel to find out what he had been up to, at which point I realized, yeah. I could have been blind. I could have never known. Unfortunately, those rabbits are home free. Hey, welcome, 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 Philly. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you missed a few, but that's all good. It's good you're here now. Eating baby rabbits is crazy. They're real good. They're real good. Especially when you got good enough skill in butchering. Can't wait for your dark secrets to come spilling out. What is the worst thing someone could say about me? You know what? There isn't much that is genuine, like, anyone would say this, wouldn't they? There isn't much out there that genuinely, like, I could be like, yeah, that would be awful if I got out. Because I just don't do bad shit. But, like, again, who wouldn't say that, right? But being pretty real, there's like one thing one person could bring up that's like relatively that's happened, but there's loads of context to it, and it's my abusive ex. That could be the worst thing that like could ever be publicized for me. I genuinely believe that could be the worst thing ever to be publicized for me. I know that's very real, but I confidently can say that. Caught you grooming minors on VR chat, didn't you forget? Jammy, we weren't going to talk about that. We weren't going to talk about how proximity chat caught me. Please, not proximity chat. The boogeyman of VR chat. How did I wander into? Welcome, Turbo. They're on about the darkest secrets that could get out about me, and I gave a pretty real response. Because that is the one thing that genuinely could one day be like, ooh, let me get back at this person. I have phantom pain. I have phantom pain. Froze tomatoes. She's having a seizure. She's having a seizure. Stop throwing the tomatoes. So, like, phantom allergies are, like, real allergies, you know, in, like, the real world. So, like, she's played VR chat for so long, but now, whenever she sees a tomato, or tomato, like, juice gets on her in VR chat, she, like, has those seizures. Or, like, whatever, you know. But it's a real thing, like, I've studied phantom pain. I've really studied phantom pain. I'm putting on a voice because most of them sound weird. I hate to say somebody's voice sounds weird, but they do. Can you say tomato properly? Tomato. Welcome, Alexis, or... Yes, Ramos. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Having phantom pain has to be the biggest attention seek possible. What do you mean it's real, cool guy? You never experienced phantom pain? Yeah, I didn't actually expect a real answer. Yeah, exactly. That's why I gave it. The ultimate know you. Maybe it's an elaborate story I've just made up. It'll be a precursor to a future event where I'll be like, haha, I've pre-planned this. Now you guys think what is the past when truly it is the present. Oh, fuck me, I'm out of breath. Welcome, Budgie. When I can't even say what? When you can't even say my name, has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Call my name. Right, I missed a bit. You once told an old lady that her jam was subpar. This one time, I actually went into a store and I did that stupid trend from 2018 where you open up a pot of like yogurt or ice cream and taste a bit and then put it back. You guys can guess whether that's real or not. Oh, house key. That'll be useful if I break off the door. You did what? Yeah, I went into a supermarket, you know. Opened the jar of Neapolitan ice cream. Ran my finger along the top of it and went... Do you guys really believe this? Sorry, do you really believe this? Oh my god. At this point, I'd rather you message minus. Of course I haven't done that. You think I'm a fucking animal? It's better, to be fair, you are kind of an animal. Damn. I feel like you're shared and you're doing damage control. No. There's just no way I could do that. Every shop I go into, I know the people like there. I rarely go to like supermarkets and do big shops. Backpedaling for sure. Fuck! There were more. Welcome, 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 Benlin. Please tell the haters that I don't, eat ice cream from the store shelf and then put it back. There's no way for you to prove or deny it, but I just want you to tell the haters. Fake news. Well, I actually buy the item though, even though we're gonna... No, I agree, Jack. I agree. My mum used to, like, if I was hungry in a supermarket, she used to, like, open the big multi-pack of crisps and, like, hand me them. And, like, my child brain couldn't fathom this. So I would refuse to eat it because I thought I would go to jail. My mum does it too, but it bothers me so much. Like, I just feel like I look like a thief. Hey, I mean, why the rat race settings in random order this is gonna take? You can just copy and paste the entire file, cool guy. One moment. You're in the Discord, aren't you, cool guy? There you go. Download that file I've sent. Go to this. There you go. Go to that route in your C drive, and that'll let you immediately set up Rat Race. And you can just select it. Tesco is one of those free fruit stands for kids that always get the greenest banana. Oh, welcome, 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 folks. I'm playing the Rat Race settings epic, so there's increased muscle fatigue, reduced XP gain, 16 times zombie population, among a few other bits, like the zombies have maximum hearing range. They're basically like super zombies. For fuck's sake, you guys stop bullying the bot. Stop! Nightbot works very hard, guys. That's not nice. That's not very nice. What you did, that's not nice. It's cool when Nightbot does it, but it's... All plaster powder. Another hand drill. Kinda neat. Can bring all this stuff home. What we got here? Empty bottles, newspaper, sealed wine bottle, notepad, rubber band, sheets. Another notepad. What we got here? You know what the worst bit about me having this bug is? I'm not going to be able to force age up my animals. I'm stuck living with this bug. Yes, this is build 42. Be careful of toilet zombies. I will do my best. Hey, thank you for the follow, Octavia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is great to have you here. I hope you are doing well. These settings are when secondary characters last for 1 second. You know what? It's accurate. Damn, I really like this new character. I hope he becomes an integral part of a group and is really well respected. Like Noah. Noah has one of the most gruesome deaths in all of the fucking Walking Dead. Like, it's one of the only deaths that, like, I really struggle to watch. It's just when they rip his face apart. I just can't look. It's so disgusting. Noah's a minor character, anyway. Casually just spoils everything. Well, I sure hope you didn't like that character that was in the show for approximately 9 episodes. Hold on a minute. What, season 4, episode 11? Oh no, he's there for a whole season. Actually, I think it's 16 episodes. Hey Google. How long was Noah, the character in The Walking Dead in the series, in episode count? 10 episodes. His introduction in Season 5, Episode 4, Slab Town, until his death in Season 5, Episode 14, Spend. Okay, so he actually was introduced in Season 5, not Season 4. 10 episodes. I was actually pretty close with my original guess. Oh yeah, because of course Beth doesn't end up there until... Yeah, okay, yeah. Goon. Ha! Here's my favourite character. I only watch for him. Well, I'm sure glad that your favourite character isn't Glenn. Now that would really suck. Stop watching when Wayne Dunlap I don't understand those memes. Like, I get it, okay? He's the name of the dead walker in episode 2 in Guts. Like, I get that part of a meme, but I don't understand why that became a meme, because I know obviously Rick's like, I'm gonna tell my family about this guy and what he did for us. And then obviously Rick never proceeds to tell them about Wayne. Time to go to bed now. I'm up early. Want to talk to me for an hour about my claim. Always fun. Try not to start. I will do my best. Best of luck with your talk tomorrow. Stop watching when we can all live together. So you lasted until season 4, episode 7, then. Or 8. No, it might have been 8. Yeah, it was 8. No. It was right at the end, because then they go tits up, and then that's when the fight starts. Yeah, 7, I think. Welcome, Celtic. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I dropped The Walking Dead at the prison season. That's when it actually starts picking up, though. I mean, personally, I enjoy all of it. You either like it or you don't. It's pretty simple. But I stopped watching when Rick said we are The Walking Dead and then the credits roll and the show ends. He does actually say that, though. He does literally say that line. It's like season 5, episode 6. What episode is it? Oh, season 5, episode 10.
When I was a kid, but he got real. And he stepped into enemy territory. Peace. Now get up and go to. And then after a few years of pretending he made it out alive. We do what we need to do, and then we get to live. But no matter what we find in DC, I know we'll be okay. Because this is how we survive.
Come on, say the bit. Say the bit.
We tell ourselves
We are the Walking Dead.
that we are the Walking Dead.
What were the writers thinking when they scripted that in? Did they genuinely think that would sound fucking good? Like, I get the purpose of a line, the build up to it makes sense, but it just felt really fucking cringe. Just gooned all over myself when I heard that. It did sound good, you're just a hater. I mean, the way, like, when they walk in for days on end, kind of... No, that's what I mean. Like, it sounds good, in theory, and the way he tells it is good. But the screenwriters, it almost feels like they felt like they must have hit gold when they managed to work, like, wriggle that one in. Because it doesn't really, like, the build-up to that conversation doesn't really feel like... Then Daryl gets pissed. But no, I love the show. I love the show. I just found it really, like, it was at that period when I felt like they were trying to, like... get a neat little line in, you know. It's not the worst thing they do in the show. Not the worst thing by a long shot. Did you finish the whole show? Yep, I've finished the whole show. I've watched all of The Walking Dead. I've watched all of... well, I've nearly watched all of the Daryl Dixon one. I've got to watch season 3. I haven't started that because that wasn't released until like a month ago in the UK. And I'm now going to watch it with my girlfriend, I believe. Or maybe I'll rewatch it with her. And I'll watch it by myself because we're miles away from that. So yeah, I watched all of the main series. I did think it was a little bit weird that they added variants in Season 11 right towards the end, when the concept was pretty neat, actually. I just wish they did it sooner so they could have done more with it. Because while it seemed like an out-of-place idea, it kind of worked with the first season. But ultimately... I was wondering why so close to the end, because people hate on season 9 to 11, but I think the whole Whispers War was the second best bit in the whole show. But I think the reason people hate on it, Cool Guy, is because Rick. Spoiler, Rick isn't part of a Whisper War. But like, yeah, obviously Rick isn't involved in it all. And that was a pretty big turn-off for me, but they did a really good job of turning Daryl into, like, a lead for the show. But they did lose a lot of direction when they lost Andrew Lincoln. They lost a lot of direction. You know, for, like, oh, you know, what's the pacing, all this other stuff. Where have you been? I wanted to sound it. Hey, welcome, Benai. Like... I really enjoyed the Whisper War. I feel like the addition of Gamma was a bit... I don't really remember Gamma. But, you know, having Negan be as pivotal in it as he was... I liked all of that shit. Like, that was all good stuff. Like, they didn't really... I don't think they fucked anything up with the Whisper War. Could they have done some stuff better? Sure, but overall, it was good. I liked it. Welcome, Bummins. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Overall, though, it's like... I enjoy Fear the Walking Dead season, like, 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Excuse me. I didn't really watch Beyond 4, and I do plan to give it another go. I enjoyed... I really, really, really liked The Ones Who Live. Honestly, The Ones Who Live is, like, one of my favorite bits of Walking Dead media. Rick, Daryl, and Morgan all come back together, staring together we are the Walking Dead. Yeah, no. But, like... I remember Daryl Dixon's series has been quite good, too. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about that one, because that one felt really weird, in theory. You should watch Fear the Walking Dead, it's not that bad. Like I said, Eric, I enjoyed Fear the Walking Dead up to season 4. And it felt like they killed off a character in a really anticlimactic way. And I know that not all death has to have meaning in a show, and sometimes the anticlimactic ones are the ones that serve a better purpose, etc., etc. But, like, it just didn't feel right. You had to watch the Daryl Dixon series. The only one I watched is Dead City isn't very good. I mean, maybe you feel differently. I really, really want to enjoy Dead City because, like, I love both, like, the actors. Like, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan and, is it Lauren Cohen? Is that her name? Like, I really like those actors. and they both play the roles of like Maggie and Negan really well. But it just doesn't make sense. Like, maybe it was explained why Maggie isn't at the Commonwealth anymore. Like, I know she wants to look after her son or whatever, but surely the best place to do that was at the Commonwealth. I know it's probably related to some plot point of Negan being wanted by, like, that group that I can't remember the name of, and, like, she's dealing with still wanting to kill him, blah, 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 blah. Like, the plot point's done to death. It's a bit shit. Like, we need a Gabriel spin-off. He was such a great character. I fucking love Gabriel. I've said to, like, my girlfriend, like, without giving her spoilers, like, I've told her things, like, she has loved Carol's transformation, and I really like Carol's transformation. Even into the part where she has, like, you know, her struggles later on, starting, what, around just after the wolves attack, I believe it is, right? After, like, the kingdom's integrated and all that stuff. Like, I liked that additional conflict now, because I feel like you have so long of a show of Carol almost being a parallel to Rick, of somebody who's grown in the world, and, like, their opinions conflicting, but they always both had wanted, like, the better for the group. But, like, they didn't conflict in negative ways per se. Like, they're just two very different sides of a coin. And you end up seeing Rick become actually more, I would say, like her, with, like, his attitude in Season 5. Like, it's brilliant. And then I said to her, I was like, and Gabriel has a similar transformation to, like, Carol. Like, he goes from a character where you're a bit like, you should absolutely be dead, to the GOAT. He's such a good character. Poor Amber has to hear you ramble about The Walking Dead for countless hours. I never really did with her, because, like, she always said that she never seemed like she'd be interested in it. Because she just doesn't like zombies. Like, she just doesn't find them interesting. And then one day, I made us dinner, and she was like, what do you want to watch? And I was like, because most of the time I'm pretty, like, laid back on what I want to watch. Like, I'll watch anything with her. I don't really mind. I'm just happy to spend time with her. I know, cringe, but, like, I love my girlfriend. And I was like, I kind of want to restart The Walking Dead. Like, I've wanted to rewatch it for quite a while. You don't mind, do you? Because I would rarely watch a show that just I want to watch, or, like, just she wants to watch. It'll be something we both want to watch. And she was like, yeah, sure, I guess I always wanted to give it a go with you, at least to, like, try it out. And I was like, cool. There are chickens in the zone. They might be dead, but yeah, like, it just she really enjoyed it, so we ended up watching another episode, and then we watched 3 episodes that one evening, and I was like, oh my god, did you enjoy that? And she was like, yeah. And then boom. The reason the story of the second season plays out the way it does is when coming with her being in such a violent show, so the writers had to write her out. I didn't know that. Hey, welcome, Mike. Oh, antidepressants. Yes, please. It's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. There's the whole search for being such a massive plot point. That's fair. I mean, personally, I like the plot point. I know a lot of people really hate the Sophia plot point, but I think it serves a good purpose of, like, the needs of a many versus the needs of a few. And is a good driving force into the Rick-Shane conflict. Well, I would argue that the whole thing that happens technically isn't really Sophia's fault. Like, ultimately, her going missing is entirely Rick's fault. I know, obviously, he's like, I can't carry you. But at that point, I guess they weren't, like, trying to hand-to-hand walkers as much. And yet, the moment that he fucking gets away, he takes them both out with a rock. Like, you could have done that in the water. You would have probably had a better chance, like, you know. Or at least at the water's edge. Keep Sophia in sight, at least. Again, I know, I understand the plot point is there to kill off the character, but... If Shane disappeared in Season 2 and came back Season 8, Rick would agree with Shane and Shane would have never died. Shane was never wrong. I disagree. I don't think Shane was wrong per se, but his methods were incorrect. Like, I mean, obviously his methods were incorrect, but like, the thing is, at no point is it ever done really by the group where they kill one of their own to save someone else, really. You know? Well, I'm the only person who hasn't watched The Walking Dead in its entirety. No, I mean, like, to be fair, the opening episode of Season 7 led to nearly a quarter of the fanbase stopping the show. Snow Leopard, welcome, welcome, welcome. I did enjoy Season 1 and 2 of the Daryl Show. I've just not watched Season 3 yet. Just did a top-down house cleaning day. Ooh, wow. Good job. That is not an easy task. Oh, mad respect for you for doing that. Do you remember the coral? Alright, catch you in a bit, Lightning. Kept a barn full of walkers without telling them they expected Shane to act normal. That is the most reasonable thing Shane does. I 100% cool guy. That's one of the most reasonable things Shane does. Except the consequences. Like, he doesn't think. Because again, they both agree on the point, but the walkers were in there longer than they knew. You know, like, they'd slept there for weeks, not knowing they were in there. So, at that point, like, I get it, you're scared, but what does it matter? What's a few more hours? When you all open the barn and, like, start unloading on all the walkers, you have demonstrated very, very quickly that if they got out, you guys could very easily deal with them. The idea that he kneecaps is probably more effective, because if Otis is alive and screaming when they eat him, at least they're going to go towards him and not keep chasing Shane. Because at the end of the day, if Otis is screaming, the noise is drawing him back, and we as viewers have better visibility in the pitch black night than they do. So the walkers basically can no longer really see Shane because he's out of shot. Thus, they all go for Otis rather than chasing Shane. I'm using the flint saw. The well scene was fucked up. I have a somewhere I have a pop head of a well walker, and it splits in half. I like Shane a lot, and I agree with him. But I like John Bernthal, and I'm biased. I don't care. I can't form my own opinions. And I respect that about you, Jack. Your incredibly incorrect, one-sided opinion is 100% correct, and I agree with that. There's a reference to the war. You can spawn in a zombie named Grimy Rick. Looks exactly like Rick. I might have seen it and not put the pieces together. There's a hatchet zombie. Maybe just like Shane. Everything else seemed reasonable, but for the group it made him untrustworthy. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, guys, please. Dodge rolling and axe throwing. You know what? Zomboid needs more combat rolling. No, it doesn't. That's no. Why would right? Okay. You tell me you're going to combat roll everywhere and maintain your energy and then fucking hit things after. Guys! Please! Need to update that one. Oh man, fucking hell. Right, hopefully they rip down that fence and there are in fact chickens inside. Hopefully there are fertilized eggs inside. Zomboid needs omni movement and prone dives.
Colon closing parenthesis.
Combat rolling once you hit peak fitness then. No, it's just a... Look, I don't often say something's a terrible idea, but that's just a terrible idea. Maybe as a mod, sure, but in the base game, you really want the devs wasting their time on a... like, mediocre mechanic that, like, nobody's gonna use because it's just not gonna be effective at all. Fuck me, they're all at the generator again. What were the rules again? Sorry, I missed. Ah! Yes, I'm trying to get 1,000,000 kills health business. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you ever collab with American Badger or Taiwanese Badger? No. I almost don't imagine these people exist, but if they do, collaboration of the Badgers? I don't expect it to be on base game. Mod, of course. I mean, as a mod, yeah, fair enough.
Skills max. Clear the outpost list. This includes 12 churches and 1 military facility, and some other criteria. Clear includes providing the location with a good quality bed, sealed entrances, plumbed sink, generator, 5,000 calories of non-perishable food, and a spare car.
No! A knee deep in body is impressive is my first thought. Second, how do you avoid corpse sickness? Normally a face mask. That didn't feel good. What if my only 1k? Yeah. It's been an hour since we redeemed Ratception. I've got no rats!
Kill 1 million zombies. Have a perfect character, all skills maxed, clear the outpost list. This includes 12 churches and 1 military facility, and some other criteria. Clear includes providing the location with a good quality bed, sealed entrances, plumbed sink, generator, 5,000 calories of non-perishable food and a spare car.
I'm doing a rat race challenge. That's only one of the requirements. No, I didn't. I think I need to hear it again. Yeah, bro, I don't play Lumberjack, though, Duke. So your attempt at funny comment is unfortunately not.
Kill 1 million zombies. Have a perfect character, all skills maxed, clear the outpost list. This includes 12 churches and 1 military facility, and some other criteria. Clear includes providing the location with a good quality bed, sealed entrances, plumbed sink, generator, 5,000 calories of non-perishable food and a spare car.
Did you catch that, Neon? Because those are the requirements that were literally just read out by the TTS. But my Twitch chat keeps spamming. How far and if animals can hear generator get stressed from it? I actually don't know specifically, Bougie. My animals aren't stressed by my generator, and it's roughly 20 tiles away.
Brightest 148B Badgerheat, check out my Discord and it'll let you see my schedule and chat with me outside of streams. URL.
The way it just goes, URL. I don't think there will be chickens, if I'm honest. The weapon is the flint saw. Worst bit is I need more meat. We're losing weight again. URL. Fuck's sake. Technically I've cleared an outpost lane, but I've not finished the requirements. Patch is just shit. Damn. Worst player I've ever seen. Not wrong though. Kira suspects URL. Damn. Didn't expect a Death Note meme. You're really telling me only 5 are at the generator? Well, let's turn the damn generator off. That's my rat roost. Soon he'll win Streamer of the Year next year. Oh my god. I'll win Streamer of the Year? Now that sounds awesome. What place are you clearing right now? I'm trying to clear a chicken area. So rebellious like it started with a chair meme. I know. I lost control. Imagine Google just turns around on you one day, starts to roast and your AI gets so advanced. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I disconnected the generator, so fuck me, I guess. Chair gang. It's British chair. They're back. They're back to fuck with me. Take my viewers. Chair gang, chair gang, chair gang, chair gang. Who do we love? Chair gang. Your channel points have been refunded because your TTS duration is invalid. Thank fuck. Oh, a rat. Wait, no. Yeah, the fucking rabbit's gone, man. It basically is a KFC quest, yes, Neil. We want chair. Fuck's sake. If I give you guys the chair, will you promise to behave? No, then no chair. Naughty children get punished. Never, okay. TTS the B-movie script. Oh my god. None of the requirements yet, Neon. I am at 9 level 10 skills. I'm of course at 53,000 zombie kills. And I have not yet completed an outpost, but I have cleared one. The only thing I'm missing to complete it is the calorie count for food. I drank water at work today. And coffee. Welcome, 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 Chapanel. Thank you for the bits, Jack and Turbo. Appreciate it, guys. Bricklaying is a less crushing job than streaming this challenge. Yeah, and I don't even get paid for it. I do it for free. I fucking love it. I need me a golden gritty goose. You know what? How many subs do we need to hit emotes? Animated emotes, 13. When do we unlock the next animated emote slot? We get our next animated emote slot at 140 total subs. I will learn how to make a golden gritty goose if we unlock the next animated slot. There you go. So one day...
13 months since the fall, more than a year since the world fell apart around her and Sherry became a butcher not seen since eras of great myth. Fear and hesitation had been worn away as a whetstone to a blade, sharpening them down to a razor's edge that keeps her alive. She had killed as many people as a city holds and given up all hope of finding her husband. That pain would fade far more slowly, but she buried it deeply. This new world was no place for tears, even from its queen.
Damn. Ice bucket challenge while standing on your desk. Oh my god. Yeah, that was brilliant, Gear. Hell yeah. You may resume to spam. Hell yeah. And you know what the best bit is, Gear? Tomorrow in-game is the day Barry died. Just right, I don't understand. Challenge is to kill 1 million zombies. It is to get all stats to level 10 and clear out 13 outposts across the map. Doing so will result in the completion of a challenge and bragging rights. When did you get there? What the fuck? Welcome, 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 Pastor. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. When will you learn? I love how Badger's Twitch chat is probably hell compared to TikTok and YouTube. You know what? You guys are still better than TikTok. It is starving, and unfortunately, it's gonna die. Yeah, I can't, Benlin. It needs milk. It needs milk. I want to feed it, but I can't. The sheep hasn't aged up. I don't think it ever will. I think my animals in my world are bugged. And for the most part, yeah, cool guy it is. By the way, I think I'm genuinely getting bummed out by the idea that I've got a save that might be bugged out in such a way that we will never get grown adult animals. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. It feels pretty shit, man. I'm just hoping that somebody says something reasonable in the discussion about it, or gives a suggestion on how we might be able to fix it. But I don't think we'll get one, and I don't think there'll be any approval for me to forcefully age up my animals after a certain point. So I think what we're left with is maxing out animal handling from sheep. And then fishing for food, I think. The problem is, Bummins, if I do a bug fix for the game, are the settings enabled in your game's options, or sometimes these can accidentally be turned off? Can I check? I can check on stream, can't I? I don't want to void my rat race run. Let me back up my save. I'm going to back up my save. The thing is, this lamb is dead anyway. Yeah, I need to back up my save before I do anything. Because then I can use the version of the save before the debugging. If I have to do anything. And that way it's not void. Sandbox, that's the most recent file. Copy. No. Copy, Rat Race, Sherry. Delete that folder, because that's not the most recent Sherry file. Do it on another save. Make a copy of a world and take a look at debug for curiosity. It's basically what I'm doing. Well, that's why I'm backing it up. I don't think I'll fix the game. I won't do anything. I'm not going to change it. I just want to confirm the sandbox settings. Hell, we can do that without loading up the game. People get the issue fixed when leaving the cell, but you've been gone plenty. Yeah. Yeah, I've been gone so long that they probably thought I went for milk multiple times. Also, by the way, Bummins, thank you very much for the link to all of the jump scares from that VOD. Holy. Catch you in a bit, Roki. Have a good one. The game is Project Zomboid, Will. Sorry, backing up the files takes a while. Made the process playable. Well, I'm glad it did. Right. So I've got the backup version saved. Shit, if I load the game in debug... I need to load a different world in debug first. I need to load a different world because I've got all of my debug stuff on. Which means that I'll have build cheat and all of that, and that will just void my run. So I need to load a different world. We'll load one of my saves for my YouTube shorts. He goes to bed at night one day hoping his Twitch chat will appreciate and praise him. Yes. Every night. Scary debugging, but as long as the stream doesn't die, you should be good. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people debug on stream. As long as I'm doing it all on stream, you guys see everything. Alright, there you go. All of my cheats on a character that is not Sherry are now turned off. They will not transfer to Sherry. Oh my god, I massively encumbered my character. Oh yeah, this is also where I did the last video, the Twiggy's video. If you didn't notice it, by the way, I accidentally destroyed the floor here in the shorts, and I had to replace it with a random piece of wood. Mushroom debug. Oh, I should have done that before we go to Sherry. Right, let's go to Sherry. Where's animal settings? I want it to be the only setting I basically look at. Aging modify speed is set to normal. So it's correct. If I just click apply changes, that'll reset it, hopefully. And then turn debug back. Wait, let me just confirm we're encumbered, none of our effects have disappeared. Cool. I've renamed the file bummins to pre-debug in my file save folder. So I don't want to interact at all with that. And what I'm going to do now is I may verify the game files in another vain attempt to hopefully fix my broken animals. We'll find out if any files are missing. I don't expect them to be. Verify integrity of game files. Animals will also won't age if you aren't near them. No, but that can't be true. Because my entire... On Barry, my fuck den was nowhere near me, Jammy. And my rabbits were aging. Free files failed to validate and will be reacquired. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if my sheep immediately grew up now? I could do that on another world to test, but I have done that. The game hasn't been affected on any of my debug modes, because I've done the tests on the character that you saw just there that I use for my shorts. Like, I test a lot of my game stuff on that character. I thought you were going to debug the sheep and fast forward to see if she ages. No. I was checking the sandbox settings to see if one of the settings had turned off for some reason, which is why I backed it up. But obviously it hasn't, because they're copy-pasted settings from the Discord. So it's probably validated files. My animals lose hungry when I'm away. It updates when I return, but never age for me. Maybe it's just extremely bugged. Not aging is a bug. The thing is, it's probably one of those that's such an inconsistent bug or not easy for people to test. Because one big problem with Zomboid that people always moan about, and I'm sure you've seen in my chats, other streamers' chats, I frequently answer the question, how do I play the game for more than 3 months? Nobody that's having that problem deals with animals not aging. I know if they're playing on very fast, sure, but they're not playing long enough to even be aware, especially for like cows, pigs, sheep, because those take 40 days to age anyway. On very fast. So a rabbit takes 6 months maximum to fully age. Because Yuri said that. When I jumped into Yuri's chat, I brought it up and he had a look at the code for me. And he confirmed that my assumption was, you know, correct, and it takes about 6 months. But most players probably don't encounter a long-term life bug like this, often resulting in chunk loading, sudden aging or starvation, particularly if their food milk source runs out while unloaded. fixes often involving adjusting the game speed, ensuring feeders are full, or using mods to tweak aging parameters. This is what I found. No, we've been alive for 1 year, Neon. Right, there we go. Well, the baby's still gonna starve. Like, there's nothing I can do about that now. But hopefully the buck will become an adult. Because, again, the buck should become an adult at latest by month 4, day 13. Saying it's not a burn. Just a chunk issue, I think, though. But I've spent so long at my base. Like, the last animals were in the same chunk as me, pretty much. When I was here. Unless... Maybe, I don't know. Oh, no. Maybe this is close enough but far enough away that they're in there. Like, I can see them at all times. Maybe they'll age. Maybe you're right. It absolutely could be. It just... I just want my rabbits to fuck! Alright, I'm gonna try hunt animals tomorrow. Now it's saying they won't age if you're in the same chunk. Is this Google AI giving like quick answers? The thing is, my rats were getting bigger. Yeah, but the thing is, it's because it pulls answers from, like, a collective pool of people, right? So, like, if a bunch of people have all thought the same thing, like, oh yes, let me answer this question like this. It just takes the collective consciousness, because if you re-Google it, it's just gonna give you a different answer. Pardon me. Google AI told me my dog may be sick if it meows strangely. I mean, is it wrong? I feel like that one might be a little bit valid. Do animals turn zombified yet? No. Nor do I think they ever will. Unless maybe they have plans to do it to dogs. Which are not yet in the game either. Show skills. You could say please, kid. There's quite a lot of zombies. Why is there so many zombies here? The fuck? We've got plenty to clear out down here then. I'm not really interested in fighting right now, I need food. It's good if you're asking a general question that's quite easy to answer. But it is not good if you're asking complex questions that would have likely differing answers, as it will try accumulate the different results and just give you a bunch of bullshit, basically. Hello. This is our first car crash we've come across. Welcome, Leonardo. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Matchbook, useful. Cigarette pack, not very useful. Zombie rats would be scary if you're not wearing good shoes. I mean, yeah. I'm kind of pissed off that my lamb's gonna die. I mean, it might not. I'm just being really pessimistic because I'm setting myself up for failure. Plus we're stressed out, which is annoying me because I can't one-shot. More totes. Yeah, I mean, the bit that gets me is we've had an incredible potential for a really, really good rabbit farm. Obviously at the previous base, and yeah, I ate all of those rabbits and that was my choice. But like, when are we getting badger merch? I don't know, man. That's kind of expensive to make, isn't it? I know I could just, like, use, like, whatever the red whatever shop is called, the, like, some sleazy website that makes cheap shirts. Badger flashlight would go hard. beg for gifts on TikTok live. Ah, good idea. Really, really get into it. Cry a lot. And then when my mum comes in the room, tell her to get out because she's ruining it. And that she's not actually going to kick me out in a day. Bro, 2 kids make them beg for gifts. Unfortunately, I can't adopt children. I'm not allowed. I'll let you guys make your own headcanon as to why, but I can't adopt children. Maybe I shouldn't let you guys make your own headcanons about that. Right, there we go. Oh, there's like legalities with, I nearly said hiring. There's legalities with adopting children that require you to like basically approve for certain requirements, and one of them, unfortunately, isn't my fault. But as a result, I cannot adopt in the UK. It's because you play projects on wood, yeah. I gotta breed my own offspring. No, see, this was the problem. I should have just said nothing. We're starving to death. Great, good fun. Yay, starvation. My favorite addition to Zomboid. Crazy, just eating wild mint. The weapon is the flint saw. Hurry up, you twat. Dodgy fire stick, so he's gonna get more time in prison than a murderer. Oh my god. Those of you that live in the UK, did you recently hear about the, I can't remember where the case was. Was it Coventry? Oh, Wolverhampton. Right, so 2 guys in Wolverhampton, basically had premeditated plans to murder somebody, and they ended up chasing the wrong person. And they chased this bloke with a machete with intent to kill. And they were even dressed in like full hazard gear, like hazmat gear, so that they wouldn't get any blood on their body, and they could just take off the hazard gear and get rid of it. So it was completely premeditated, right? Completely planned. 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Something to do with casino stuff would be my guess. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Bear in mind, they chased the wrong guy and would have killed the wrong individual. And I don't believe that it's gone down as first-degree murder as a result. Like, well, I mean, it wasn't murder, I guess, but, like, even, like, attempted murder. Which, yeah, it kind of pisses me off. He called Saul. Yeah, no, it's disgusting. Yeah, the criminal justice system at the moment is a little bit fucked. I hate to, like, you know, say I'm being maybe a little bit political, but fuck me, honestly. How hard is it to get right? The guy, they were going to kill somebody, and the wrong person at that. Why are we not charging attempted murder like murder? Why is that not a thing? Animal feed. Can't give a baby animal feed though. I need milk. Daddy needs his milkies.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
I honestly thought that one slipped from the radar for some reason. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. I am the tide boy. I am very hippie. I can't allow that. One moment. Let me allow that for Bummins. It's quite likely. The thing is, yeah, like, I get it, like, intent. Most murder is done by people who know people. But that's a perfect case of, like, wrong place, wrong time. Luckily, the guy became, like, Usain Bolt. Like, the footage of him running is nuts. I mean, I don't blame him. I do not blame him for running that fast. But holy shit. Your message wasn't allowed because you used a no-no word. Seamus talking about crime. And that is the wonderful glory of streaming and Twitch. There's a zombie stuck upstairs. The dichotomy of chat. At least it's not The Walking Dead. You didn't have to hurt me like that. Pack of hot dogs. Holy shit, 5 flint notes from 1. That's pretty good. No chair, fuck you, bitch. Oh. Chair abuse is getting to me, guys. Show us chair. No. I refuse. I said if you guys behave, you'll get chair. But you aren't behaving. So I have to cheat. Cheat. I have to cheat. I have to cheer. Treach. Treat you guys like till. Man, I'm gonna fucking alt F4. No. Fuck. What the fuck? Maybe. I don't know. I think I've just accepted. If you make a copy of your save file, you could just watch your animals. Yeah.
Check out my chair cord and it'll let you see my chair schedule and chair with me outside of chairs.
Missed you, chair. Congrats on 50. For fuck's sake. Spawn in some milk. Set to God mode, see if I grow in the fastest game setting. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Off stream. Like, I'll do it on the debug backup that I made, and yeah. I don't know, it's kind of killing me, man. It really is, because like I put so much work into a character and longevity and getting stuff to be super happy about finally having animals, and it's like I'm being punished for it. Man, I need to piss. If I didn't make rugs, I'd like to make chairs. I went AFK because I needed to piss. Welcome, 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 yep. Also, welcome, Wayne. Again. If you've been lurking, I apologize. Right, there we go.
Craft 1 million chairs. Have a perfect chair, all chairs maxed, clear the chair list. This includes 12 chairs and 1 military chair, and some other chairs. Clear includes providing the location with a good quality chair, sealed chairs, plum chair, 5,000 calories of non-perishable chair and a spare chair.
I'm gonna have a fucking breakdown. Guys. Oh. Right, you know what? I know what we're doing. That was very good, Turbo. I respect it. Find this work so far, thank you. You're welcome. Should really get into the chair making business. Excuse me, fucking wild grey paint. Are you shitting me? Oh! Oh my god. Celtic. Thank you for the gift sub. I can't believe that you fucking gift subbed British Chair. Oh. Oh. No, no. Thank you for the, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. It's very awesome of you. Very cool of you. Even if I'm going to be violated by the chair. I really think the community has done what it can to Hey, yeah, no, I mean, hey. I'm only so bummed out because, like, it just sucks, but whatever. Like, I'll get over it. If it's an extra handicap I have, it'll make beating the rat race oh so much sweeter. Like, it's difficult enough as it is without the extra layer of bullshit. And because, like, it's an official race, blah blah blah, official challenge, there's only so much I can do to tweak my game that keeps my run valid. Oh yes, I can save debug. Yeah. I can't. With an existing save, basically. I do think it'll get resolved. I do think we'll fix it, it's just a bit shit. You're right, yapping won't fix it. Reduced my weight loss actually a bit. What the fuck? I have 47 watches in my bag as well. Why is that picked up? Sherry will live on. I mean, we wouldn't reset Sherry over something like that. She isn't Mervyn, so she gets to live. Engineer by trade. Certainly could be overcome. I think it'll be fine. Like I say, I can fiddle around with it. Like, I've modded enough to know what I probably need to be looking at to resolve. I'm just not very patient. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Fucking kidding me? Why are they back? Hold on a moment. Alright, well, we've officially lived longer than Barry did. Albeit with a lot more issues. Laugh right now at the funny meme. It is the 1st of August. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Barry was weak, Sherry is strong. For real, no doubt, no doubt. I don't know what to do for the rest of the stream. I don't even know what to do. Like, my brain is just fried. I am tired. So damn cold here. It's not that bad here, Celtic, but I've had to turn on my electric heater because, yeah, heating's still dead. It's 11 Celsius here. EP virus. Rat race. Rat race. Okay. Right. Fine. Yeah, you did redeem a rat race. Let me, bring a bag. We'll do one more trip gathering stuff that we need from the old base. And I'll do a rat race and then we'll end the stream. You've earned it.
Bang.
You redeemed it. I won't put it off till tomorrow. My girlfriend's at work tomorrow, so before I go out, I think I'll work on a video and I might stream as well. But I go out at 6, so I need to wrap up my stream at like 5:30. Please change my rat's name to Cool Rat. I think Cool Guy is bad luck. Good point. Fair play. We will name your rat Cool Rat, as you have so honorably requested. Also, my rat isn't a guy, he's a rat, so it makes it true. True, you're not a llama, you're right. The game is putting some void.
Sherry sits and ponders what happened to the dear Barry. Maybe somewhere he is out there thinking of me. I pray he is safe, or that his suffering was brief. We will always have memories of the boat trips down the Tennessee River.
Get off your phone. I was checking my work schedule, okay, over the next few days, I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Barry. Big W's to Sherry. That one's fast. What did you ask Santa Claus for Christmas badger? Surinari, the kill count is up to 53,827. I haven't asked for anything actually, cool guy, now I think about it. I've not even asked my girlfriend for anything. I'm pretty terrible for, like, what I want for, like, gifts and stuff from people, because I don't bother. I'll get people stuff, but I don't really care to get stuff. Not because I'm like, oh, I don't want anything, I don't know. I don't really think about it. I buy stuff when I want it. A new boiler. My landlord will give me that. Yeah, my landlord will give me that. Hopefully we'll have a fixed boiler on Wednesday and I'll have nice and warm air again and I won't have to use a stupid electric heater. Badger's landlord is now Santa Claus. Oh, for real, I wish. Let's bring these frogs. Leeches are a bit shit for bait. Or two, I hope. Oh man, I pray for you. I hope your boiler gets fixed. No warm house during fucking winter is just the worst. And this is the second consecutive year I've dealt with this bullshit. No, Yuri Max also had a best time. Oh my god, it's hell on earth. Can anyone have a successful winter? Just make fire inside. Yeah, I tried that. My landlord told me off for that one. I don't get why. I built rocks around it and everything. Alright, let's throw a backpack on the floor. How do I get away with withhold repairs, but if I withhold rent, you can kick me out? Yeah. That female rat's grown up. My rats are growing. Hold on a minute. My rats are aging. Yeah, that's become juvenile F2. Why do the why do the rats age but nothing else does? Alright. Maybe the mom stopped producing milk and the baby didn't get enough to grow. But that means that you've got to stockpile milk for when the babies hit a certain point. Right, let's pick up F1. Rename. Cool Rat. There we go. There you go, Cool Rat. Right, what other rats are we having this time, guys? Oh, there's Venlin running free. Chair rat, alright. You guys win. Chair rat it is. Chair rat. Oh my god, Cool Rat has actually just completely stayed in place. Turbo Rat. Of course, we could do Turbo Rat. We need one more rat, fellas. Yeah, apparently Vicky is the only good mum. Bum rat. Alright, yeah, bum rat. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Bum rat. Right. Turbo rat. Man, I really hope we get chickens so we can do cockfighting as well. I'd love that. I apologize, the energy has dropped off a little bit. I'm just very tired, guys. I've been awake since like 10, and that's a long time for... Alright, Cool Rat, you can change. Bum Rat, you killed me off and forgot about me. I didn't forget about you, I put you in a box. You're special. That's why you're in the box, Jammy. There we go. Our rats. Perfect. They all stayed in place too. That's great. Perfect setup. Nice and easy. I'm in a box. Yeah, you're in a box. Okay, guys. You will have a 1 minute to place your predictions in order. Bum Rat. Chair Rat. Turbo Rat. And Cool Rat. Now, I want you guys to make sure you vote on the best of the rats. The rattest of rats. The speediest of rats. The turboest of rats. The coolest of rats. The chairiest of rats. The bummest of rats. You have 1 minute starting now to place your predictions. I want you to gamble all of your baked beans on this race. Pick who the winner will be and gamble every single bean. Even if you have one bean, gamble, because you might turn that one bean into 10,000 beans. Oh my god, Celtic, if you gambled all your beans, that would be crazy. Welcome, Blake. Blake over on YouTube is voting for Turbo Rat. Now, guys, you have 30 seconds remaining to gamble on your rats. Bum Rat, Chair Rat, Turbo Rat, or Cool Rat? Which rat is the rattest rat? The speediest rat? The fastest rat? The rattest rat? I think I said that, but, you know, we're just yapping to pass 20 seconds remaining. And now there's 15. Oh my god, 15 seconds. If you haven't gambled already and you're just joining, maybe drop a follow. Gamble on a rat. You have nothing to lose except for your baked beans. 300 baked beans. That's what you get for following, right? And you know how many baked beans are in a can of Heinz baked beans? I don't know, because the predictions are over, and we're never going to find out now. I just edged you with a bean fact, and now we're going to find out which rat is, in fact, the rattest rat. Run, my pretties. Run. Which rat is Bum is the first rat in the rat races ever to move and stop. I really thought Bum Rat was going to have it there immediately, but Bum Rat stopped. He fell flat. On his bum, one might say. Which rat will be the next rat to move? Will it be a winner? They have to exit this line here. Cool Rat! Cool Rat and Chair Rat were on the move, but Cool Rat edged himself. Chair Rat is going for it. Is Chair Rat going to do it? Chair Rat's going... Chair Rat stopped! This is the most intense race ever! Holy shit! We've had 3 starts and no finishes! Holy shit! Which rat's going to cross the finish line first? Chair Rat's going the rest of the way. He's doing it. He's figured it out and he's done it. Chair Rat, run. In he goes. Chair Rat has won. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit. Holy shit. And Cool Rat ran right back to the starting position. Off goes Chair Rat. Running to freedom. Be free, Chair Rat. Be free. The rest of you guys fucking suck. Why haven't you moved? We've not had a rat race where the rats just haven't done anything before. Oh, Bum Rat is on his way out. Come on, Bum Rat. Finish. Second place, please. And there we have it. Bum Rat, second place. Now, who gambled on Chair Rat? 1% of the votes went to Chair Rat. 2 voters did Chair Rat. Now, let me have an in-depth look at the predictions here. We had Bummins with 360 beans on Bum Rat, and Venlin with 226 beans on Bum Rat. Over on Chair Rat, we have British Chair with 168 beans, and Lane Deer with 20 beans. You guys are about to be very rich. Turbo Rat with Turbo Llama betting 3,000 beans. Bougie betting 800 beans and Jammy betting 48 beans. And finally we have Cool Rat. Completely skewed votes by Celtic here with 30,000 beans and Cool Guy with 600. It seems, unfortunately for you all, Chair Rat won the race. And there you have it. Enjoy your shared 35,000 baked beans, guys. Oh. God damn, that is an insane amount. How do you enter such high bean numbers? Clicking the button is too slow. That is an insane payout. 31k pay. British Chair is loaded. The chairflation goes insane. No, I'm genuinely baffled at this point how the fuck the races have been going on and just not in anyone's particular favor. I'll try again next time. What day for the chair community? Chair gets gift sub, Chair gets chair cam, Chair gets win the rat race. It's truly a legendary day for chairs. There hasn't been a day so good for chairs in history. Oh, fuck me. Let's start burning chairs en masse. Oh my god. The chair hate has gone wild. How am I that encumbered? What the fuck? Oh, there's a ball peen hammer. I knew I left it here.
Badger, we need a chair remote after that performance today.
Yes. Yeah, we do. You're right. Unfortunately, I don't have enough emote slots to do that. I would love to, but when I get the slots, I'll do it for you guys, okay? Everyone gift him subs so he can get emotes. Well, I mean, that would be one way to do it. We could also inflate the view count, you know. Get some new people in here, be like, hey guys, you should come sub. Badger's really cool. You should check Badger out. British share drop 50 subs and know you got it. Hey, if you're doing 50, you should just commit and do the full 200 and force out a mage stream while you're at it. You know? Nah, never feel obligated to use a sub. You can watch for free. It is appreciated, but not necessary. What is it with people just leaving the most absurd comments on YouTube? Like, fuck me. String of text. Here's an idea. Let me join a random YouTube stream, and I'm just gonna fucking smash my face into the keyboard and see what happens. He's still doing it. Oh my god, are you, like, okay? Do I need to call somebody? Fucking hell. Smash my face into the keyboard and see what happens. Made me bloody jump. Hey, Celtic, thank you for the gift sub to Lane. I appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Thank you very much. Lane, enjoy yet another month of lovely free viewing. No adverts for you, my friend. And lovely emotes. How cool is that? How cool is that? I'm figuring out which chat they're in and I'm just banning them because I have no patience. I'm just... If I could mod my YouTube, I would give somebody execution rights so they could send a hitman on that guy and execute him. It's not that chat, it's this one. Brother, what is your profile picture? Why are you like 5 years old? You are actually 5 years old and you're spamming random letters. Execution. There we go. They've been banned. Is it an extreme measure for somebody slamming their keyboard in my chat? Yes. Do I care? No. Guys, please. Those ads are being a killer, lol. Yeah, they are. They are. Excuse me. I've tried my best to minimize them, Lane. Unfortunately, there's only so much I can do when Twitch really wants money. I could live without adverts. Like, as in, on my channel, if it would allow me to, but unfortunately not. Ah, another frog. Guess I'll put it in my pocket.
We gotta see that guy's feet.
I had one that was 8 ads long last week. What?
We gotta see that guy's feet.
8 ads wrong? 8 ads wrong? What the fuck? 8 ads long. I had a 13 ad long streak a couple of days. What? Mods, kill that kid. Jarvis, obliterate that child. That's weird, because you shouldn't get that many ads. You should only have about 1 minute 30 seconds worth of ads on my channel. I mean, if they're already doing that, I might change it to ads every hour then. In fact, right now, there's a lot of you here. Those of you that watch Twitch channels, do you prefer adverts shorter and more frequently? Or would you prefer if I did 3-minute ads every hour? Because it's one or the other, otherwise it's going to give you pre-roll ads that I literally cannot stop. And I don't want to give you pre-roll ads. Don't want ads. I think TikTok is the best streaming platform. Yeah, but then there's less engagement because I actively don't engage with TikTok very much. 3-minute ads every hour. 3 minutes would be my go-to, like a normal ad break. As I miss key conversation. 3 mins. Even YouTube chimed in on that one. Kaylin Wright. I can't tweet YouTube that much, unfortunately. YouTube forces adverts at a minimum every 30 minutes. But if the preference is every 30 minutes for YouTube as well, I can do that. 1 hour ads every minute. Ah, yes. It was Helen Till Celtic gifted me the sub. Really? Alright, I'll change it right now. Settings, monetization, ads. I want 3 minutes of ads every hour. How often do you want to run ads? Run a 3-minute ad break every 60 minutes. So longer ads less often. Ads automatically scheduled, yes. Ad frequency and length, yeah. So determine optimal. Advanced settings, ad-free viewing. Allow your subs to watch your content ad-free. I can turn that off apparently. First ad delay. Ooh, I can turn adverts off for a set amount of time. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Let's increase that. Auto snooze ads. Automatically snooze ads at high engaging moments. How can you tell? Enable or disable ad notifications only visible to you appearing in your stream chat and manager. Stream chat 5 minutes before ads start. I've added a thing as well so that I know when ads start as well now. And I'll try to reduce key conversation during ad breaks for you guys. Chat notification when an ad break is about to start, and a chat notification for mods. There we go. All of that should now be on. Go back to ads manager. There you go. So hopefully that'll be more optimized for you guys. If you don't enjoy it, let me know. I'll tweak the adverts a bit more. I'll find a sweet spot that works for you guys that do have adverts, because once again, I would rather you guys enjoy the content with less intrusions. just because it's not cool. I don't know how YouTube allows some ads, like no check work or much moderation. I've seen 12-hour ads on YouTube, I swear. Yeah, I've had that before. I've had a full video where, like, I thought a new video has started and then I've realized it's just a fucking advert. Blows my mind when that shit happens. I miss the alpha whole rat race due to ads, but at least if you get ads as well and it hasn't prompted me or anything, just pop a message in chat and I'll happily hold what I'm doing for a little bit. Again, like, that'd be good. Remember I was a young lad watching TV and dealing with commercials every 15 minutes, 3-minute ads every hour would have been merciful. Yeah. I don't enjoy it. What, adverts, Buster? Unfortunately, there will be adverts still. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to minimize adverts, but I would like to earn some revenue too. Especially from YouTube, where I actually get ad revenue. I know Dirty Streamer wants money. But to an extent, I don't want it to be extreme. I want it to be enjoyable for you guys without detracting from that enjoyability. But I've yapped enough about adverts. I think you guys get the point. I don't remember what I needed the ball peen hammer for. I think it was something to do with this. Been edging this whole time, for fuck's sake. No, I don't. Whoever British chair is. No, Sherry's having a moment. She's close. Every 30 seconds, every 5 minutes. Yeah. Hey, thank you for the follow, Declonius. Welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. I hope you enjoy your lovely free badge-based emotes. Welcome to the stream, even if you have joined right at the end. As we are looking to wrapping up now, as I'm a very EP boy. We've got lots of frogs. Well, even though we're in the middle of a state, I think we're going to wrap up anyway. I've brought my 36 clay. But no, thank you guys very much for coming along and watching today. I appreciate it as always. It's been very, very great having you here. I'm gonna throw the frogs in the fridge. And yeah, I will try stream before I go out tomorrow. If I don't, I'll try stream afterwards, I guess. But yeah, we're going to leave Sherry here, rolling into her first year and first month. We need to fix our weight soon, because we're about to fall underweight for the first time in quite a while. But yeah, it's been very good having you all here. I'm just having a look now to see if there's anyone else live. Shivas is in his last 100k. Yeah, last 100k. He has 90,000 left to kill before he hits 1 million. Jesus. Jesus. What's Up is about to go live. Breedo, Volatile Ducky, who isn't actually playing Rat Race. Milk Toast has been live for 6 hours. Nobody's really doing Rat Race. I think we're going to wrap up for today. I would raid Toast, but I don't know if she's going to be live for much longer. She looks like she's looking at a map right now. Let me have a look. No, you know what? We'll raid Toast. She seems to be somewhat busy still, so we'll jump in with a bit of a raid there. So yes, thank you guys for coming along and watching as always. I do appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening, night, day, or whatnot. And we're going to go do a little raid. Sorry, regular. It will be live again tomorrow. Till then.